Hey everybody, welcome to Powcast live from the YouTubes. I'm going to share this link with everybody over on the Facebook, and we'll see if we can generate some interest. Okay, so we've got quite a few things to talk about. Well, first of all, I was sent a care package. Thank you, Michelle Mackey, for sending me some interesting things to try on the podcast. First is going to be the Tobasco chocolate bar. Going to enjoy that. I say the first. That's going to be the first food item that I try. I'm going to do a liquid first because I want a clean palate to be able to do that review. And then Michelle also sent. Do I have that right? Yeah. The Hot Licks chili sucker. It's habanero. For some reason, they sent two of these. I guess one was supposed to be for Hannah. She is unavailable at the moment. But I will try one, and then I'll do another podcast later on and either have Hannah or Griffin attempt to try that second one. But the other thing is that I ran in to Piggly Wiggly, of all places, and incidentally found the last 6-pack of Octoberfest by Sam Adams. So I'm going to go ahead and do a review of that because I was going to use that to kind of chase the heat away when I try the Tobasco chocolate. And so I was lucky to find this. I was looking for the pumpkin ale, and apparently it's been discontinued by everybody who made a pumpkin ale. Thanks a lot for all the memes making it seem like everybody hates the pumpkin ale because everybody's discontinued it. But when I went looking on their website to see if they actually were doing a batch, I found the news that they were done with the Oktoberfest, so that was going to be off the shelves, and they were going to be moving on to everything else. I was like, oh man, I haven't really gotten to enjoy anything. But to tell the truth, the last year or two, when I tried Samuel Adams Octoberfest, I found that I was enjoying it more than the pumpkin ale. And so it's really worthy of a review. And to see if I actually enjoy this as much as I did, I noticed my tastes have been changing these last couple of years. You know, every 7 years, from what I understand, every 7 years your tastes change a little bit. So I'm going to pour this Oktoberfest into a respectable container. I may enjoy the bouquet. By the way, many of you may be asking, hey, John, what's up with the 70s mustache? Shaved my beard off. I'm doing a little film project, and the character is going to be mustachioed. So I'll look like this for a couple of days. Bobby said she couldn't stand to look at me like this. And I look like a 80s sitcom dad. I was like, man, I thought I looked like a tough cop or something. I kind of saw myself as like the detective, the grizzled detective. We got to break this case. Damn the rules. Huh? Hmm? Yeah. Here we go. Trying to decide what was it that I liked so much about it last year. I couldn't even get a decent uh, custom malt brings so much to a great beer. At the heart of our Oktoberfest, we developed a unique malt blend to provide a deep, robust color and smooth, rich flavor. It doesn't really say anything. It's like any run-of-the-mill Oktoberfest you're describing there. I think that they used to do a much better job at describing what went into creating these. Is it just me, or they've gotten lazy with that? We look forward to this tradition every year, so it's the least we can do to make sure every sip is worth the wait. There's no talking about uh, specific hops or the blend that they use. I don't know, man. They used to give such a description that it made you want to see if you could taste what was written on the side of the label. I am looking forward to some of the winter stuff, though. What is the one with the owl? Cold Snap. They do Cold Snap, and that's always really good. But there's a sort of a, I'm trying to remember if it's the winter or the Cold Snap. They're both pretty good. One has sort of a cinnamon hint. I think this one had like a caramel after the taste. There's nothing remarkable jumping out at me. It's good, but it has a watered down taste to it this year. Used to see much more watered, much thicker. But I'm not nah, not that impressive this year, man. I'm not going to urge anybody to run out and try it. I would instead tell you to pick up a Cold Snap if you're in the market for alcoholic beverage. If you're of age, and drink responsibly. I'm sorry, people are still jumping on the Facebook and trying to get my attention. I'm getting around to tasting these. I really want to get into this, but I'm thinking I'm going to enjoy this more, and I'm going to save it for. So I'm going to save that for last. However, I'm thinking this is going to last. This is going to take forever, and which I do first. I can save a little bit for after when I'm done with that, but I need to go ahead and knock this out and get a taste of the Tabasco chocolate. And once again, thank you to Michelle McKee. Mackie. I'm not sure. I always know her as Michelle Fair from high school. Look at that. My little suds can pop off. So there's your little triangle of doom. Just smells like chocolate. Doesn't smell spicy or anything. That's cute. That's really good. There's a little heat that creeps up on you on the back of your tongue. It is definitely not overbearing. That is delicious. I would eat this every single day for dessert if I had a chance. I like that little bite to it. Yeah, that's perfect. This is I'm going to urge Hannah to try this. It's like it's just good. It's just delicious. I think she'll enjoy it. This is what I was hoping it would taste like. The thing is, I don't like Tabasco brand. I have it in the past. I might enjoy it more now. It's a very dry, biting, just slightly over the scale for what I like. If you're going to drench, if I use hot sauce, I like Louisiana because I can just drown anything in that and eat it. This is perfect. But does it pair well with the Oktoberfest? It does indeed. This is what adult Halloween should be. Oktoberfest and spicy chocolate. Wonderful. That is. Need to get onto that habanero because I know what you're here for. I know what you've been waiting for. It's to see me hurting and writhing in pain. So I'm going to bust that open in 1 second. People hit me up when I'm doing Powcast. I certainly like it with chocolate. Habanero. You can hear my cat crunching and eating behind me. See, I need a production assistant to sit around taking things out of wrappers for me. If I'm going to do this live, I should have just recorded it. So I could edit out stupid crap like this. It's like it's glued shut. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get a knife. Pardon. Ooh, that's melty. Oh my. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be painful. There's little specks in it. Oh. I like the texture. There's a bird to it. Oh, Lord. When you're eating other hot things, there's an option to spit it out. This is stuck to my teeth. And just slowly melting servings of biting pain to my tongue. You are committed to eating that. I wouldn't suggest taking a bite out of these. If you lick it and you don't like it, it starts to hurt, you can stop. I'm stuck with this until it's done melting out of my teeth. It's much spicier than the Tabasco. There's a dry burn down the center of my tongue. It's lighting me up pretty good. I would enjoy this more on a hot wing. This should make these much smaller, like a cheap lollipop size. I can't imagine anybody finishing this unless it was on a bet or a dare. Oh, gosh. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get easier. And you don't get used to it. The Octoberfest makes it a little easier. It coats. This is right there on the edge of it ceases to be tasteful when you have, enough pain behind it. I wouldn't eat any. I would never taste a hot wing or eat an order of hot wings that were any hotter than this. I think once you pass this point, you cease to have taste and just have the burn. It finally melted. This, I would not recommend to a child. I'll try to get Hannah to take a bite of the Tobasco chocolate, but I might try to get Griffin to take a bite out of this. A small one, much smaller than what I took. I'll use the other side of my tongue. It's not burned off yet. Yeah, and I would suggest just licking these if you have a chance to get your hands on the Hot Licks chili suckers. Definitely for licking or sucking, whatever. Just don't bite into it and get it stuck in your teeth. Unless you're a weirdo like I am, who thought that would be a good idea. Let's jump it into the deep end head first, or the shallow end head first. Wish I was getting more people involved here. I would probably eat this if I were egged on, but it was pleasant enough to take another bite, but I just don't want to suffer for nothing. For nothing, no one's watching. It's really not bad. In portion. It's all about the portion. But who really wants to watch an old bald guy with a stupid, creepy mustache sit around and lick something for an hour? Well, I mean, there's you. Let me get another bite of this chocolate. This was enjoyable. So, Michelle, thank you. Thank you for the care package, but especially the chocolate. That's it's not only entertaining, but it's delicious. I want to find some more of this. Yeah. All right, guys. Anybody else who wants to watch me eat something they find, well, for sale, legitimately for sale, not just like what you find on the side of the road. Message me. I'll give you my address for you to send anything, and I'll go to try. Message me if you want to get together and be on the podcast. Well, it's a shame somebody's not sharing this with me because this is delicious. If you want to be on Powcast, hit me up. Let me know what your plan is. We'll see if we can't get together, produce a video. Please spread the news that I'm doing the podcast on YouTube now. I'm trying to gain subscriptions, viewers, and like and subscribe this, share with people. Help me out. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll check you out next time.